Good morning, Britain. Our main news at 6 o'clock. Child abuse survivors have reacted with rage after the former BBC presenter Hugh Edwards was spared prison. And there's not enough being said about the children. Now, obviously, there would be no public identification of... I'm not sure at this stage whether the police have identified those children.
Well, I heard reports
that those children are protected, they're now safe,
Yep.
they're not going to be exploited
and Hugh
anymore.
Edwards...
Not enough is said about the protection of them and whether... That's the lingering with this person who was sending an image of that sort to any reasonable person. They would block, delete and forward to the police. And I said at the beginning of the programme, is that I am in the dark about whether those children are safe. Character in the past, mental disorder, across the relevant time, could have been adversely impaired by mixture of events. He's 10 years in prison.
Well, it was all...
downloading child sex abuse material. The government has sort of day 2 of its immigration strategy. Home Secretary, who we interviewed yesterday, the UK's Border Security Command is getting weather. I mean, across Europe, it's very patchy weather. We've floods in parts of Europe. But locally, good weather, more people expected to be crammed into these boats. Government, despite accessing indecent images of children as young as 7, they say his 6-month suspended sentence is absurd and ludicrous and will encourage child abusers to offend.
Well, the Prime Minister has said that he is appalled by Edwards' crimes, but he insisted that the sentence is, in his words, the PM's words, for the courts to decide. Well, our chief correspondent...
I think for many people, the concern is about the children, the victims in these photographs. That's absolutely standard. But I'm...
the young people involved in these images. And I quite agree with you.
And you want to know that...
In his statement yesterday, delivered by his...
that at the heart of this is exploitation of children. And nothing I have in any of these cases...
Well, I'm with you on that, but I'll tell you what, really, to the mitigation that was offered and accepted by the university. What's that got to do with the choice years, decades later, to look at child pornography? I cannot see the connection. And there were other aspects of the mitigation.
That's our main news this morning. Let us know what you think about the sentencing. We're going to be joined by Andrew Pearce and Kevin Maguire. Now, though, here's Marvin with the rest of the day.